You're 14, crammed into a tin roof shack barely 10 feet across in a place that never really dries. The air carries a mix of salt, sweat, and sewage that never quite leaves your lungs. Men pass by in spotless safari suits, chains heavy on their necks, moving like they own gravity itself. You watch them closely. You want that same presence, the kind that makes people step aside without a word. So you start small, hanging around a local Karom club, staying invisible but useful. They call you when they need chai, cigarettes, errands. You sit outside on a broken bike frame at the mouth of the alley. If a police van rolls in, you whistle. That's your whole job. 500 rupees a week and a snack. You're nobody, but you see everything. Who pays? Who refuses? Who suffers? By 17, you've grown taller, sharper. A local operator notices something in you. You don't flinch. Not even when cops walk past. That's rare. He hands you a stick and a list. Now you collect. Not politely. You walk into shops and take what's owed. If someone resists, you make an example. One broken counter, one shattered hand, and suddenly everyone understands. The money comes easy after that. You start earning more, dressing better, carrying yourself like you matter. But to the bigger players, you're still just a piece on the board. At 20, things turn real. A rival group takes out one of yours. Orders come down. You're given a crude pistol, heavy, unfamiliar. You're sent into a crowded place with a name and a face to find. Your heartbeat is louder than the world around you. When you spot him, you don't hesitate. One shot. Then you disappear into the chaos. That moment changes everything. You're no longer just muscle. You're trusted with blood work now. Contracts follow. Money grows. You move into a small apartment, far from where you started. People begin to whisper your name. By 24, you stop pulling triggers yourself. Now you coordinate. 10 men answer to you. You arrange weapons, vehicles, untraceable phones. Everything runs through you. The income is steady, the lifestyle better, but so is the fear. Every day you check for threats. You trust no one fully. The city feels like it's watching you back. At 28, you're dealing at a different level. The coast becomes your domain. Under dark skies, shipments arrive, things that aren't meant to be seen. You make sure everything moves before sunrise. You pay off the right people, keep the system greased. One mistake now isn't just prison, it's disaster. But the rewards are massive. You upgrade your life again. Bigger home, more money, less peace. Family drifts away. You don't visit anymore. At 33, the game evolves. Guns fade into the background. Paperwork, property, and pressure take over. You move into real estate, turning old buildings into gold mines. If people cooperate, they're compensated. If they don't, they're persuaded. Money from darker sources gets cleaned through shining towers. You sit in air-conditioned rooms with powerful people, dressed like one of them. On the surface, you're respectable. Underneath, nothing's changed. By 40, you're at the top tier. Deals, films, betting networks, everything passes through your network. You don't raise your voice anymore. You negotiate. Power speaks quietly at this level. You earn more than you ever imagined, but your world shrinks. You can't walk freely. You travel guarded, always alert. Wealth surrounds you, but so does isolation. At 48, you're gone from the city entirely. Living abroad, hidden in luxury but cut off from home. Officially wanted. Unofficially still in control. You manage everything through calls and coded messages. The operation has gone global. You have influence, reach, and more money than you can spend, but you can't return. You can't even experience the place that built you. And then, eventually, it ends. Maybe in a prison cell. Maybe on a roadside in a final confrontation. However it happens, it stops. You look back and see the path clearly. How it began, how it escalated, how it consumed everything. In your last thoughts, you picture a kid, 14, sitting in a narrow alley, watching for a police van. Waiting. just like you once did. The cycle doesn't break. It just starts again.